Hello everyone, welcome to History and Culture. Some media comment that today's beauties are all the same, and that the truly stunning ones seem to belong to the distant past. But when you flip through old photos, who can still make your heart flutter? During the Republican era, many exquisite beauties emerged, and among them, Xia Meng stood out. In her youth, she was as beautiful as a dream. Her appearance was dazzling yet not vulgar. Graceful and poised, giving off a refreshing and ethereal vibe. Even in her later years, although Xia Meng's face bore the traces of time, she still maintained an elegance and confidence as light as the wind. It was as if the passage of time had added a sense of serenity and composure to her beauty. Jin Yong once said, "No one has ever seen just how beautiful Xia really was. But I think she must have been like Xia Meng. That would be the true meaning of her name." Li Hanxiang also called Xia Meng the most beautiful actress in the history of Chinese cinema, with an extraordinary temperament that captivates people. Some people say, Xia Meng is the only beauty who can be compared to Lin Qingxia. Others claim that Xia Meng resembles the Audrey Hepburn of the East, a true masterpiece by God. Specifically, Xia Meng's similarity to Hepburn lies in her broad forehead, with bangs above her brows that are both lively and elegant. She had a high nose bridge and lips with an alluring curve that never appeared exaggerated. Every time she smiled slightly, it was like a blooming flower, enchanting everyone. Xia Meng's eyes were more like delicate phoenix eyes, radiating a subtle yet mischievous warmth. The prototype of Huang Rong from Jin Yong's works, her words were clever and her beautiful eyes, full of allure. The most captivating feature was undoubtedly her bright, mesmerizing eyes. There is a saying, beauty is in the bones, not the skin. Xia Meng's posture was also perfectly similar to Hepburn's. She had a tall figure, and her naturally upright neck didn't require any deliberate posing to show off the grace and elegance that ran deep within her. Next is her fashion sense. Hepburn's iconic style, like her umbrella skirts and straight-leg pants, is still regarded as a fashion model today. Xia Meng's wardrobe also had undeniable representative value, particularly her cheongsams. In that era, though there weren't as many fashionable options as today, the pursuit of beauty was still meticulous, especially in skirt designs. Whether it was a dress or a half skirt, emphasizing the waistline was always the key design philosophy. The princess-style dress with a silk polka dot belt became both rich and interesting, while the V-neck shirt paired with a pleated skirt created a longer, more slender look when tucked in. The cheongsam, as a symbol of Eastern beauty, almost became one of Xia Meng's trademarks. Wearing a cheongsam paired with classic Chinese rolled-up hair. Her elegant mandarin collar and side-slit design, along with the gold-threaded floral borders, made her look exceptionally noble. Wrapped in the cheongsam, her tall figure and alluring curves displayed her unique charm, sometimes graceful, sometimes sexy, and sometimes dignified. Thus, Xia Meng had the softness of a woman from the Jiangnan region, while also embodying the independence and simplicity of modern women. As she entered her later years, Xia Meng still maintained her dignity and grace. She never deliberately mimicked the fashion styles of younger people. This was the best way for her to grow old. She wore a black tang suit, elegant and imbued with a scholarly feel. The suit's cut wasn't too loose or tight, and the floral knot designs gave it a classical touch, making it perfect for middle-aged and older women. Even while leaning on a cane, she still exuded an extraordinary aura, radiating a sense of stability and elegance. Black is a timeless classic color, calm and dignified. When Xia Meng paired black attire with bright-colored accessories, such as an orange scarf, she displayed a unique charm. Xia Meng also liked to mix black and white, with pearl necklaces complementing her black outfits, exuding a sense of understated luxury. Or pairing blue with black, which made her look even more noble and graceful. Moreover, Xia Meng was an exceptionally intelligent woman who lived with clarity and understood what she truly wanted. Faced with the temptations of the entertainment industry, she always adhered to her principles, living serenely and unaffected by external pressures. She never used her beauty as capital. When she first debuted, she set 3 strict rules for herself: she wouldn't attend others' openings, she wouldn't dine out for social gatherings, and she wouldn't take on any unhealthy movie roles. She adhered to this promise throughout her life. In the complex entertainment industry, Xia Meng was like a breath of fresh air. In terms of her relationships, at 22, Xia Meng married Lin Baocheng, and they remained together for life. This was rare among actresses of that era. Xia Meng remained committed to her marriage while fully blossoming as herself, making her a role model for women of her generation. Xia Meng lived her life without any scandals. Even when faced with the pursuit of the great literary figure Jin Yong, she decisively turned him down. Xia Meng once graciously stated, "I deeply respect Jin Yong's character and admire his talent, but unfortunately, love came a step too late." Her husband, Lin Baocheng, was a graduate of St. John's University. Although he worked in business, he had a deep interest in the arts. Lin Baocheng also played a significant role in Xia Meng's career, especially in selecting scripts and shaping her roles. The couple's relationship was always stable, built on mutual trust. They had 2 daughters and 1 son. Their eldest daughter earned a PhD in psychology from Stanford University in the United States. The second daughter also obtained a bachelor's degree from an American university. And their son followed his father's footsteps into the business world. According to historical records, Xia Meng's real name was Yang Meng. She was born on February 16, 1933, in Shanghai, with her ancestral roots in Suzhou, Jiangsu Province. She graduated from the Marino Institute in Hong Kong and moved with her family to Hong Kong in 1947. In 1950, Xia Meng entered the entertainment industry through the introduction of her friend, Mao Mei, signing with the Great Wall Film Company in Hong Kong. She made her film debut in Forbidden Marriage and quickly rose to prominence. In 1952, she starred in Nionia, playing the lead role of Yang Yongfen, which made her a rising star in the film industry. In 1953, she starred in the period drama Sea of Sins, which was selected as one of the 19 films showcased at the 5th Edinburgh International Film Festival. It became the first Hong Kong film in history to be featured at an international film festival. In 1956, Xia Meng joined Phoenix Films. In 1957, a costume film titled The Peerless Beauty was specially tailored for her by Jin Yong, which won the Excellent Film Award from the Ministry of Culture of China. In 1959, she ranked first in the Top 10 Stars of Hong Kong Mandarin Films contest, hosted by the Great Wall Monthly. In 1960, Xia Meng successfully portrayed the charming and elegant character Zhou Wenbin in the operatic film King Laohu Steals a Bride, which was written and directed by Jin Yong. The film sparked a wave of Chinese operatic cinema in the 1960s. In 1962, she starred in the Yuezhu opera films Three Views of Princess Lu Jinding and Firestorm of Love, both of which are still considered classics. To better portray her Yuezhu roles, Xia Meng even traveled to Shanghai to study the traditional opera. In 1964, Xia Meng had 2 more notable films released, the Yuezhu film Golden Branch and Jade Leaf, and Old Garden Spring Dream, a movie based on the novel by Ba Jin. In 1966, after completing the film Spring Flower, Xia Meng announced her retirement and moved to Canada. In 1979, she founded Qing Film Company, serving as the executive producer and returning to the film industry after nearly a decade-long hiatus. As a producer, Xia Meng's first film was Escape to the Sea, directed by An Hui and starring Andy Lau. The film, which realistically portrayed the post-Vietnam War economic struggles, broke new ground for Hong Kong cinema, injecting deep thoughtfulness into the entertainment wave that had emerged. Upon its release in 1982, the film won several awards, including Best Film and Best Director at the Second Hong Kong Film Awards, and laid the foundation for the future development of Hong Kong cinema. In 1983, Xia Meng produced Heroes Come from the Young, which was a massive success in the 1980s film market, grossing nearly 100 million yuan at the box office despite the low ticket prices at the time. The following year, her produced film Like Water Flowing Years won Best Film and Best Director at the 4th Hong Kong Film Awards. In 2005, Xia Meng was selected as one of the top 100 outstanding actors of 100 years of Chinese cinema. Upon receiving the award, she expressed her gratitude, saying, "I am very thankful to the China Film Performance Art Society for remembering me as an actress. Although I haven't appeared on the screen for a long time, I've always been following the development of Chinese cinema. I hope young actors will work harder and take on the responsibility of reviving Chinese cinema." 10 years later, in June 2015, she was awarded the Lifetime Achievement Award at the 18th Shanghai International Film Festival. Xia Meng passed away in Hong Kong on October 30, 2016, at the age of 83. This is the History and Culture channel. Liking and subscribing are the greatest help and support to us. Thank you everyone and see you in the next time.